Scorpios, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes giving you February 1st to the 15th, 2020, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you in advance for all your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments. I truly, truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for keeping me in the loop. Excuse me, cross watchers. I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. I'm very straightforward. If you cannot handle it, or even if it doesn't apply, just let it ride. You know what I mean? Just stay in your lane. You know, check your own sign. All right, it's okay. Everything is pre-shuffled and upright. If it comes out reverse on the clarify, I will read it as such, and I don't read from the floor. Now, oracles. Oracles are preset. Guys, the last time we talked, you were a little, I believe, discontent with your love situation. You know, it was great. It was good. It just wasn't great. It was something off. And I think you were dealing with somebody at home, if I'm not mistaken, trying to flim-flam you on some paperwork. So hopefully that's all settled out by now. The energy, it looks like that you're in as of now for the 1st to the 15th anyway, is more so about you, about the self-reflection of you. Past energy, patience and planning, action card. This is basically you taking the time out to reevaluate, to plan your next move. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a reflection period. You know what I mean? Like you just got finished something, so now let me regroup and get things together so that I can move on to the next, okay? Which is absolutely wonderful. That means you completed a cycle, on to the next. In the interim of this break, your current energy comes up as shadow. Major arcana, equivalent to the moon. This is the inner cleanse, okay? So whatever it is that you've just completed, now you're at a point where looking into the next stage of your life, you're looking at yourself, okay? And, you know, that's not always easy, okay? But it needs to be done, you know? Looking at things maybe you can do to improve your situation, things that you can change about yourself to improve your situation, which is a very, very humble thing to do, and I truly commend you for that, all right? Now, what's crowning you is triumphant success, equivalent to the Ace of Wands. Now, this energy is mental, okay? I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords. You see that big-ass damn knife right there. Why I say wands? All right. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, you know, work. You're going to have to cut through some weeds and bushes to get to the next, okay? So it looks like whatever's in front of you, it's going to take some work to get to it, okay? Whatever your plan is, whoever the person is, whatever your next venture is in life, it looks like it's going to take some work, okay? But you have the tools. You got your sword. What's undermining you, conflict and defeat. Also mental energy. In your mind, this shit ain't going to work. All right? Bottom line. So whatever you found when you were looking in yourself, when you were taking the time off to plan, plot, and strategize, in the back of your mind, you like, man, this shit ain't going to work. I know it ain't going to work. I don't know why. Because future energy, you're coming up with awareness equivalent to the magician. So you have the tools to make it work if you really want it. If you really want it. And I think that's what's going to be what you're asking yourself. Do you really want this? Is this really what you want? Because if you want it, it's there for you if you're willing to put the work in for it. However, it is going to take work. Is it worth the work? All right, I think that's what you're asking yourself. Bottom of the deck, mental conflict. And, you know, it's stressing you. All right, it is stressing you. Your pre-shuffle, I didn't even touch on that. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, your pre-shuffle energy is same as I think what we're saying here. It was like, Queen of Swords represents truth, no bullshit, getting straight to the point. Serious conversations, okay? Very intelligent conversations. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, grounding, loving, mothering. You know what I'm saying? So if this is regarding a relationship, what it looks like is maybe the next level of that relationship is on the table, and you're teeter-tottering. You're not sure. You want it, but you don't. Like, it's kind of like back and forth. You want it. Let me say that again. You do want it, like, period, okay? However, when you look at the work that it's going to require to achieve it, you get, to me, a little discouraged. You know what I'm saying? I think it discourages you when you see the work that's required. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right. Past energy, patience, and planning. Let's get going. Scorpio, please. February 1st to the 15th. Please. Thank you. All right. Past energy. Look at that. See? That was that completion. Judgment was called. Everything worked out to the best with your home front, on that judgment. So now you've completed this cycle, came out on top, and now you're looking and thinking towards the next level. You know what I'm saying? Air energy, Libra energy, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're definitely taking a break and looking at the next level. It looks like you're looking at, the next level of a business venture, the next level of a relationship. Maybe you're considering moving in together, or becoming engaged, the next level. But whatever this next level is, it's going to require work. And I know you want it. And it's not like y'all scared of hard work, because Scorpios, you will put the work in, and you're very capable of doing it. But, y'all like to work smart, not hard. Okay? And I think, actually, whatever this next level is, it's going to take some hard work. You don't like that. Definitely. Let me have one on this 10 of Pentacles and a Judgment, please. Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This was that communication that just happened. I told you, I think that some serious conversations have hit the table. Some information now is on the table. And basically, the next move is yours. Somebody put the information on the table and said, what you're going to do. And you're contemplating that right now. You're thinking about it. Tell me about shadow for Scorpio. Thank you. Yes, this decision to be made here, baby. And you're moving away from making this decision so you can take the time out to really figure out, what your next step is going to be. Tell me about this 3 of Wands on top of the moon. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Swords, reverse. Now, in the upright, this would be feeling bound, feeling stuck, but you don't feel that way. You don't feel, constricted. You just, it's not constricted. It's more so a feeling of uncertainty. You understand what I'm saying? I think maybe at one time, you maybe did feel like you were constricted, but now you don't, I feel like you got your mojo back, you got your power, you have your confidence back. Whatever that problem was, whatever that, situation was that you were dealing with months ago, it has settled, you know what I mean? So now you're faced with moving on to the next, and 8 of Swords, and damn. And I was going to say, and you're scared. And I didn't want to say that because Scorps, y'all so proud. So I know you hate to hear it, so I held it back. And here comes the damn devil card. That toxic energy, that fear, that anxiety, that depression, that, you know, I think this is in your head, though, to be honest. And remember, all of this is on top of the moon. So, you know, while you're doing this inner cleanse, figuring out your next step, you're looking at your past, you're looking at past relationships, past decisions, past business moves. You don't want to do, make the same mistakes, of course. But you also don't want to go all in like you did before and then end up, you know, right back where you started. You know, at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because, Scorps, y'all go all in. Let me have one on this devil energy. Thank you. Yeah. And this person might be in and out. You're not sure. You're not sure. For whatever reason, you're scared of that there's a lack of a commitment from either you or someone else, be it business or personal. You're saying that you're not sure if it's going to last. So you don't want to go all in if this ain't it, okay? Because you did it before and that shit didn't work. You refuse to be stuck like that again and have to dig yourself out of that hole that you got out of. We ain't doing that shit no more. Absolutely not. I feel you. Tell me about this triumphant success crown in Scorpio's read. Thank you. Options, but can also be confusion. Trying to decide where to go, what to do next, who to talk to about whatever. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. Give me more on the Seven of Cups for Scorpio. Can I have a clarifier on the Seven of Cups, please, for the Scorpio? Thank you. Queen of Swords again, coming out this time reversed. This is lack of truth, lack of clarity, lack of making an intelligent decision because you're not sure about the work. Scorps, I ain't never seen fear like this in you. I'm gonna admit it. I've never seen it. So whatever you're facing, be it, like I said, a relationship or a business venture, like this thing got you shook. Because this is not your normal energy. Tell me about conflict. Thank you. Yo. High Priestess on top of conflict and defeat. Now, you know the High Priestess is intuitive, knowledgeable, spiritual. You know? Clarifying conflict and defeat, that in your mind you're going within because she don't talk, and conflict and defeat is mental energy. So in your mind you are like really stressing, you know, really stressing, meditating, praying, you know, on what to do. And I don't think you feel like you're receiving a clear answer, because it seems like every time you think about this situation, for whatever reason, you reflect back onto yourself, which is that inner cleanse that you're getting. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Thank you. Look at that. Protecting yourself, protecting everything. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Eight of Cups is leaving something behind or going towards something, but because it's in conflict and defeat, undermining, that would be walking away to protect yourself. Damn, Scorps. Wow. Y'all really gonna leave this behind? Let me see. Awareness. The Magician. Remember, the Magician has all tools to make things happen. Tell me more about this Magician for future energy for Scorpio. Thank you. Damn. I gotta get more. Tell me about the Seven Swords on top of the Magician, please. Which one? This one. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, usually come in with a message, a small token. Are you, or do you think somebody's coming to you with a lie? Or not the full truth? Or they're taking their time telling the truth? Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, please on top. Thank you. It's definitely a contract. It still ties to business or personal because Two of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio does not have to mean a lover. It's just somebody who was divinely contracted to you in this life. So you're definitely linking on to something, someone, be it business or pleasure, that you were supposed to meet up with in your life. Huh. And looking at it in a row, it looks like this person is coming to you slowly, but they're not coming with honest conversation. They come in talking trash. But you figure it out. With that magician energy, you're going to put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to do 1, 1, 1, and 1, you're going to figure out the fuck that is 4. I tell you that. I'll definitely tell you that. Let me have one on this 2 of Cups, please. Thank you. Yeah. 4 of Cups reverse. Again, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're going to be satisfied. You're going to be satisfied with the outcome. So those who are holding back, it looks like you're doing the right thing. Okay, for you, it's going to come to the surface, and you'll be able to see that soon. Definitely, definitely, and definitely. Those who want to put the work in, once you put the work in on yourself, there's still going to be more work for your partner to come correct, because it's still a divine union. I'm not denying that. But understand that people are people. Let's make that very, very, very clear. We can say twin flame, soul contract, soul partner, whatever. People are still people, okay? And as a human, wearing this skin suit, you take on many, many energies. So all Caps are the same. All Scorps aren't the same. Cancers aren't the same. They take on energies that are in their households. A lot of them take on energies of their parents, because that's the energy they've been around all their life. They take on energies from places that they frequent. So you have to deal with it. That's what I'm saying. Like these general readings, you have to understand that. Which is why we call out the signs to put some kind of clarity on it. But overall, anything could be anyone at any time. I'm saying all this to say this. The person that is willing to put into the work with themselves as well as with their relationship, be it business or personal, understand that this night is coming. They come in slow, and it is a soul tie, okay? But they're not coming honest. They're not coming with the full story. They're going to give you some bullshit. But your bullshit detector is always on point. So you're going to know it. And to be honest, that you might still roll with it. Like, I know you lying. And then they might, just say the truth. You never know. You did have Queen of Swords out here twice. And one upright in the pre-shuffle, reversed on triumphant success. You understand what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, what we have here? Queen of Cups. Again, water energy. Again, water, and you know this queen is she about herself. I'm not lying. And you know, Scorpios, you love the shit out of you. So it looks like all of you are doing or are going to do at the end of the day what's best for you. And I commend you for that, because that takes absolutely, you have to know yourself in order to do some shit like that. And that's beautiful. That's a power that y'all have that honestly a lot of us don't have. I know I personally don't. I fuck up every day, all day, especially on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe me, I do. But you guys, I don't know what it is. You have a knack for loving yourself that a lot of us lack. I commend you for that. I love it. Shoot. Ain't nothing wrong with loving your damn self. Let me have final messages, please, for Scorpio on this read. Final messages, please, for Scorpio. Who? The people that are staying in the relationships are what is? I have to think out. What is it? Think outside the box. What the hell is that? For this Seven of Swords, you're going to have to think outside the box to figure it out. It's not going to be plain. You're going to have to figure something out. Like, they're going to say they're somewhere and the time frame will match, but the clothes won't. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, that's what Spirit just said. All right, final messages, please, for Scorpios on this read. Final messages, please, for Scorpio. Thank you. Ooh, why am I struggling with that? Final messages, please, for Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. Final messages for Scorpio. Damn, I don't know what the fuck is all that. All right, guys, you need some effing yoga in your life. That's what I'm talking about. Breathe, y'all. I'm Yum Yum Rinke Kyo. Ancient Ish is cool. Get the F outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Yeah, sounds good. Shoot. Sounds real good. Get out, have some fun. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a taco. Shit. Take a effing trip. That's what I'm talking about if you need to. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Yeah, right, Scorpios. Is that what you said? Y'all trip. Put the effing phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, here it fucking is. Ask a effing expert. Don't rely on your friends on the internet. Listen to a damn professional. You're giving away your power, guys. You're badass. Act like it. All right. I truly enjoyed sharing this reading with you. I hope you did as well. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Ring that bell. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon and rising. Please don't take this energy with you. Leave it here for someone else. Guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.